What's good, everybody on YouTube? GetGudMillhouse back at it again with another video. Oh my god, this is trying to be as consistent as possible just for you guys. Accountability check. So today's topic is about concepts versus masterpieces. And my pitch to you is to focus more on concepts versus masterpieces. And this can be applied to artwork. It can be applied to your studies and drawings and stuff like that, or even with projects. I have these giant goals. So just like a lot of you, I want to make my own stuff. I want to make my own IP. I have these giant goals, and I want to send love letters or make love letters to the things that I grew up with. And I want to work in the industry as well. And to do that, I need to do the work. And what does that work look like, essentially? I want to start working in animation, or maybe video game animation, or just anything with animation in general, or even with character designs, concept art, and illustrations. So when you think about those things, you think about like, okay, I'm gonna have to like work for years on making solid pieces of artwork, which you have to do for a lot of things, but you don't always have to make masterpieces. Hear me out. So last year I tried to make animations. I tried to go back at animating again, and I was having a rough time. And when I was thinking about animation, I'm like, oh man, I have to do the rough, I gotta do the layout, I gotta do the storyboards, I gotta do the animations, I gotta do the in-betweens. Also gotta like fill it in with color. I also needed to like look like it's produced, like it was produced by a studio. And you don't always have to do that. You don't have to do that. Because when you think about it, in a larger grand scheme of things, those studios have a team of people that help make those said IPs. It's not just one person alone, not like the lead artist or whatever that does all the drawing, the coloring, and like setup and filters and stuff for their finished product. It's a team of people. And I think what you need to do, or the mentality that I have now, is to switch to just doing concepts in a way how for whatever studio you want to like pitch it to, you could just give them a concept, because you are just one person. You can only do so much. So whatever you want to focus in, why don't you just make the concepts for it? If it doesn't take forever and a day to do it, then you can do it to your best ability, even if you want to add color and stuff like that. But for animations, last year, I was working on my own indie project, where I would draw characters like every other week or whatever for my said video game, right? And a lot of them were not perfect. They were they were just first passes. They're all just mostly first passes. I don't think you can ever like nail a character design off the bat, especially with like 3 or 4 drawings. You need like multiple drawings, but I think just the concept alone is the thing that like gets people's attention. When I started animating scenes for my video game, like I wanted this cool shot of Venom running towards Peter Parker, and he's going to like gut check him or something like that, right? Or even taking some of my pre-made characters and drop them into a scene and like make some type of animated tension like scene. They're just concepts. It's not, doesn't have to look fully fleshed out. And just the concept alone actually got me a lot of viewers and lookers. And people on Instagram don't really like comment a lot on a lot of my things. If anything, I think when you post artwork on Instagram, mostly people would just say cool or flames or whatever. But when I started posting like concepts like that, especially like the rough animations, I actually got people like, was like actually fanning out. You know, they're like, oh, I can't wait till it's finished. Oh my god, I can't wait till you're done with the animation cycle. And even when I showed them like, okay, I'm done with the animating process on this animation, and I'm just doing the line work and whatever, like the response of everyone else that loved it was crazy, astronomical. Like, it was more than I was used to getting. It wasn't like a tall order of comments, but the details within the comments were like better than most comments I get on my posts. And I also had a sit down with Daniel. he is the owner of Instamotion Animation, where he and his team made a Kickstarter for Saber, well, the last Saber, and it was like kind of like a pitch to Face Day Night of the backstory of what's his name, Lancer. It was a tribute to Lancer, and the animation quality is so good, right? Now with just the line work alone, they were able to raise the money they needed to complete the animation. And all it took was the concept and the idea. And now that, like, seeing that and talking to him personally, I'm all about making the concept and the idea. And if you're trying to do an animation or a video game, try to get your friends in on it. Try to like agree on like what tasks for what. You know, if someone's doing the character animation, can someone do the backgrounds? Maybe someone do the scripting or the voice acting or whatever. Those things put together, it doesn't even have to be fully polished. You've seen pilot episodes, right? Look at the first pilot episode of Adventure Time, or even a pitch for these things. A lot of them don't have color. They're just lined. Even the characters themselves are not like 100% filled or anything like that. You can still see like the background lines to them or whatever. But if it's good, it will be picked up. And I think that's what works more than just trying to finish something off, especially if you don't have the skills to properly finish something to make it look super appealing. Thank you guys for watching this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. See you later. I'm gonna go get some rest. Again, if you guys like this video, give it a like, comment, subscribe. Did I say comment or comment? Yo, comment or subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. See you guys later. And remember, you guys are improving because you're looking for it.